Good evening. I'm Mike Day, Department Head for the Animal Sciences and Industries Department at Kansas State University. I want to welcome you to the presentation of the Don L. Good Impact Award and thank you for attending this virtual presentation. Obviously, we wish we would have had all of you here on Friday night for the Family and Friends reunion that was going on into its 5th year. And it wasn't lost on very many people that the weather was perfect this year when we didn't have that event. We look forward to you being with us next year. Patsy Houghton, Justin Jansen, Bill Miller, and many others were poised to have that great event for us this year. We'll have a bigger and better one next year. Those 3 individuals are members of LMIC, a group, an advisory group and a support group for the Animal Sciences and Industries Department. We want to take just at this point and thank them for their support of Animal Sciences and Industries. In a few minutes, you're going to hear from Rich Porter, the president of LMIC. The award that we're presenting tonight was developed in 2015 by LMIC and is targeted to recognize an entity or a person for their contributions to the livestock and meat industry or to agriculture in general. So now we want you to turn your attention to the video that recognizes this year's recipients, the Kelly and Marcy Lechtenberg and family in 2020.
The Department of Animal Sciences and Industry at Kansas State University has a long and rich history, one written by the thousands of men and women who make up the Flying K. Each shares a love for the land and livestock and advancing the nation's noblest of callings, raising food. The Livestock and Meat Industry Council today celebrates that shared commitment across generations and honors the family and friends who continue Kansas State's legacy of excellence in animal science. For that purpose, LMIC presents the Don L. Good Impact Award. Don Good was a giant in animal science and industry, a man who dedicated more than 40 years to the university and the thousands of students who benefited from his far-reaching guidance. As a livestock judge, professor, coach, and industry leader, he portrayed a spirit of service and pioneering thought innate in his Ohio farm boy roots. These ideals served him well when he was named head of the department in 1966. The same year, a devastating tornado destroyed the vast majority of its infrastructure. The Beef Barn, the Beef Teaching and Research Center, the Swine Teaching and Research Center, the Horse and Sheep Centers, the Feed Mill, the Poultry and Dairy Facilities, gone. But devastation and limited disaster funds spurred action, and Good worked with producers in the state to form the Livestock, Meat and Industry Council. Through LMIC, animal science and meat industry leaders channeled contributions to rebuild, implementing cutting-edge research facilities that form the basis of the modern-day campus and animal science advancements. Today, the Council continues to support the department's educational programs, facility enhancements, and research projects. You see, it was Don Good who believed the department should serve the state of Kansas to contribute to the larger livestock industry. Good believed in his students. He believed in Kansas State and driving both to excellence. Good was an evaluator of livestock and a builder of people. His integrity and foresight became the measure by which others would weigh their contributions. Don Good's passion inspired industry game changers.
This year, LMIC recognizes one of those game changers, a family dedicated to cutting-edge research, industry leadership, as well as sharing their K-State pride, Kelly and Marcy Lichtenberg and family. High school sweethearts Kelly and Marcy have been married for more than 37 years. Although the couple are Nebraskans by birth, they bleed purple. Through the years, this dynamic couple, along with their children, have made not only an impact at K-State and in Kansas agriculture, but they have also made a huge difference in the global animal health industry.
In the animal health world, Kelly is considered a subject matter expert as well as a key opinion leader. And so his opinion is sought out by multiple researchers, whether they be from universities or from sponsors, to get his opinion upon what he thinks will benefit those animal species, cattle and swine that feed us. Are we going down the right path? Are we developing the right medicines for those animals?
In today's world, we understand the word biosecurity. At Kansas State University, we have the near opening of the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility. We have a Biosecurity Research Institute, Pat Roberts Hall. But predating those was Kelly Lechtenberg and his operations, his application of biosecurity to livestock diseases, to zoonotic diseases, diseases that might transfer from animals to humans. And he was a consultant to Kansas State University about how to do biosecurity well.
As a businessman, Kelly has been a man of vision and integrity. Kelly has dedicated his career to the enhancement of animal health and the people who care for them. He has created several different businesses to support his mission, including Midwest Veterinary Services, Central States Research Center, and Logan Valley Feeders. In 2013, he founded the Veterinary and Biomedical Research Center in Manhattan, Kansas. In addition to providing data to support the FDA and USDA approval of animal health products, a significant amount of his time and energy is focused on translational medicine. His companies assist the animal health industry to ensure that vaccines and pharmaceuticals are safe and effective. He is known for his cutting-edge research on respiratory disease of cattle and swine.
He's one of the hardest workers that I've ever met. That man will be up doing emails, doing whatever is necessary at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and he'll work till the job gets done. Not only does he work, but he brings good people around him, and he delegates those responsibilities to those people so that they can grow and learn.
I think his facilities both in Nebraska and in Manhattan, Kansas would be one of the best in terms of animal research facilities. He's very well known for his work on food animal production because there are a number of animal health companies in the state of Kansas, and there are a number of companies that are developing vaccines or drugs, and a lot of them have to be tested in animals and to look for their efficacy and safety. And one of the reasons why his research facilities is popular because he gets things done on time. He has also provided opportunities for graduate students to come and work on the project.
The Lechtenberg family's K-State pride took root in 1983 when Kelly started veterinary school at K-State College of Veterinary Medicine. Kelly simultaneously completed a DVM and doctorate in ruminant nutrition through the Department of Animal Sciences and Industry. During this time, Marcy taught at Riley County High School while working on a master's degree in speech communication from K-State. In 2014, Marcy completed her doctorate in what is now the College of Health and Human Services. She is currently serving as the clinic director for the Couple and Family Therapy Program and the K-State Family Center. The passion for purple runs deep in the Lechtenberg family. Combined, the family, including their 3 daughters, Jana, Brooke, and Paige, and their spouses, have accumulated 18 K-State degrees, soon to be 19 when Jana completes her doctorate studies in 2021.
Kelly breeds purple. Though he's from Nebraska, this guy loves this place. And he'll do anything to interact with people, students, faculty, staff. He's not only Kelly, Marcy, and the whole family.
Fostering the next generation of mentoring students and young professionals is one of the ways they are impacting the ag industry.
Kelly actually grew up in a family that collectively they've had a major impact on agriculture. Those roots started in Nebraska. He met Marcy and they grew up together raising their family, teaching their daughters how to do the right things. They've continued that with students at K-State. They let those students go into the field, see what's going on, and understand what's really happening.
The Lechtenberg family have been supporters of the K-State ASI department, the College of Vet Medicine, and have supported and attended the K-State ASI Family and Friends Reunion since the first event hosted 6 years ago.
It's just one of the most amazing events. Our whole family comes. Our kids love it, from playing with the trucks and tractors in the corn piles to high-fiving Willie and listening to the marching band and Call Hall ice cream and a glass of wine with just dear friends and family. From start to finish, it is exactly what K-State's about, and we love it.
With so many K-State ties, and because of Kelly and Marcy's dedication and positive contributions to the Kansas agriculture industry, it's only fitting that the Livestock and Meat Industry Council recognize Kelly and Marcy and family as the 6th recipient of the Don L. Good Impact Award.
I can't think of a better couple to receive the Don L. Good Impact Award. I had the privilege of growing up around Don and Jane Good. Don was like an uncle to me. Don was an optimist. He was a visionary. He was a hard worker. He believed the best in others. Those are the earmarks that epitomize Kelly, Marcy, as they are optimists. They're visionaries. They're hard workers. They care about others. Don would be proud to have known that Kelly and Marcy received this award in his name's honor.
Kelly is an impact player. You know, this guy, any projects he touches, he creates an impact. I think that's the kind of guy he is. In animal health, you know, the industry, they all know him pretty well. And when he says something, people listen because he has that kind of credibility in the industry. His contribution to the animal health industry is phenomenal. And he doesn't talk much about it, but that's the kind of guy he is.
I'm very humbled that our family has been recognized, and also it's not lost on me that for who's ever watching this video, you may be able to come up with 20 or 30 families that you maybe would have had honored ahead of us, and I probably would agree with you on most of those. But it could be to anyone who's ever served on the LMIC board and contributed their time and energy to helping make K-State better. But it means a lot to me because Don Good was instrumental in helping establish my dual degree program at a time when either the department head of animal science or the dean of vet med could have said, you know what, that doesn't fit the box. You know, have this young person do thing 1 and do thing 2 and do it in order like you're supposed to and follow the rules. But instead, they helped recognize a dream, got together, took their time and said, how do we make this student have every opportunity to be successful? And Don was part of that, and that legacy wasn't unique to me. Countless people have stories where he went out of his way to do that, and so I'm very honored to receive this award, for our family to receive this award because of the example that Dr. Good set for so many.
I just think that it's a lovely award, and it means a great deal to our family. I know it means a great deal to Kelly, and we've always said there's 4 things that we are about in life, and it's family, friends, our faith, and K-State.
The Lechtenberg family have been visionary leaders in the animal health industry and been true friends of K-State and the Animal Sciences and Industry Department. Mostly, Kelly, Marcy, and their family embodies one of Don Good's favorite sayings, go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you can see farther. The Livestock and Meat Industry Council congratulate Kelly and Marcy Lechtenberg and family on their contributions to the industry and presents them with the 2020 Don L. Good Impact Award.
Yeah, good evening. I'm Richard Porter, and following up from that excellent video, I'd like to highlight a few points and underscore a few things. It's fascinating that Kelly and his wife Marcy both of them got their 2 advanced degrees from K-State, and point out in the video they have 3 very successful daughters and 3 grandsons. Now, Kelly has both a DVM degree and a PhD in nutrition, as mentioned in the video, from K-State. But the only blemish on his academic record His undergraduate degree in animal science was from Nebraska, but then they saw the light. He has much leadership at K-State. He serves on the boards of both the LMIC and the K-State Foundation, where he has helped greatly improve the interaction between the two groups. Indeed, in addition to giving his time, they also give their treasure to K-State. He and his wife, they are one of the two largest donors to the Family and Friends reunion here for its entire duration. It's a major donor to many aspects of K-State, including athletics. And Kelly, that was a nice football win yesterday. Now, Kelly has 4 full-time jobs. It mentioned in the video, but just he's owner and president of Midwest Veterinary Services in Oakland, Nebraska, owner and president of Central States Research Center in Oakland, owner and president of the Veterinary and Biomedical Research Center here in Manhattan, Kansas. And he's also an adjunct professor at K-State in the Department of Diagnostic Medicine. Now, Kelly's received a massive number of awards, and very fitting that he gets this award presenting this evening. But just highlighting a few: Veterinarian of the Year from the Beef Cattle Institute, Feedlot Consultant of the Year from the Academy of Veterinary Consultants, Distinguished Alumni Fellow from K-State, College of Ag Achievement Award, University of Nebraska, Governor's Bioscience Award, also from Nebraska. Now, Kelly serves on many other important boards beyond LMIC and K-State. Just to highlight a few, on the board of the Academy of Veterinary Consultants, the Center of Excellence for Emerging and Zoonotic Diseases, think of bats causing COVID, and the Oakland Mercy Hospital Board, and also on a grant stakeholder advisory board. He also has made 12 invited conference presentations and 27 journal articles. I'll stop here so I don't further embarrass Kelly and Marcy, and I'd like to invite the two of them and Mike Day to come forward for presenting the award. And we're so glad having everybody joining us online, and this will be recorded.
Kelly and Marcy, congratulations. This goes to you. Give us one moment.
As we follow proper protocol here.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, the interesting times. Well, most of us will never forget 2020. So it's unforgettable, and it's, sorry about that. It's unforgettable in what 2020 has meaning to most of us and our families and our businesses. This award will be unforgettable to Marcy and I as well, for the reasons that have been aforementioned. We're very, very humbled by the award. We're very fortunate to have had good examples in our lives. I come from a farming family that my parents, Lawrence and Mildred Lechtenberg, instilled the importance of education, the importance of integrity and hard work, and it's through a lot of that same mentorship at K-State that we have enjoyed and had the opportunity to come in contact and look for opportunities to work with K-State and the Animal Science Department and the graduate students and undergraduate students that come back through the programs. And again, thank you to LMIC for sponsoring this award, and for all of you that make an effort to attend the annual event to help increase the relationships that we have with our alumni as we go out across the world and help bring K-State pride to production agriculture.
Thank you, Kelly and Marcy. And especially we look forward to recognizing the entire family next year at Family and Friends to really do justice for the significance of this award. If you want to watch this video again in its entirety, it'll be on the Family and Friends webpage, and also on a bunch of other social media outlets that we typically use for the Department of Animal Sciences and Industries. Lastly, maybe not lastly, but I want to thank those that made this possible: Angie Denton, Tim Carson, Lois Schreiner, 2 students, Hannah Williams and Anna Behrens, and of course, Mr. Rich Porter. I think that's all I have to say. So thank you for attending. We look forward to seeing you next year. Have a good evening. Good night.